Hey everyone, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a great Friday. So we're going to get into Cleanspark, provided their December numbers for production for December yesterday. So we're going to go over that, and we are also going to go into look at Bitcoin, look at the mining stocks, see how they did as well. And if my voice crackles or something like that, I'm going through a flu or something like that. I just feel under the weather right now. So bear with me on that. So let's get into it. As always, for entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. Do your own research. Don't fall for scams. Spam posts get reported and deleted. So let's take a look at the numbers here on the miners. So here we got Argo. Argo is up 0.72% to $1.11, almost $1.12. Market has been down. Obviously, the last couple of days, we're still in this kind of downtrend. It seems like we'll see how the miners do today, along with Bitcoin. Bitfarms is at 439. I did buy some more Bitfarms today at, what did I buy that at? Let me see here. I bought Bitfarms at another 100 shares today at, let's see here, orders completed. Bitfarms, I bought them at 445. Today, another 100 shares of those. I also own Cleanspark, so you guys know as well. And Hive. So those are the three miners that I own right now. I also own Rivian and Coin, some other ones, just for full disclosure. But yeah, Bitfarms is at 439, so they're down 2.98% right now. They obviously started out way lower today at 421 and then came back up in the last couple of hours here. And we're looking at the 1 hour chart here right now on Bitfarms on all of these. Cleanspark has been going down as well. It's down 0.72 to 824. I bought in at around $9, I believe, if I look back at what I got it at, but I got it right around there. So I may be looking to pick up a little bit more of that if it dips any lower below $8, dollar cost average in. And then we got DigiHost. DigiHost is at 378 right now. It is down 0.26% on the day. It obviously started out lower in the day and has tried to rally back up. Let's take a look at DMG. Sorry, guys, I had to clear my throat here. DMG is at 56 cents, so it's down 2.33% on the day. Hive is down 1.46% to $2.36. It obviously started out the day a lot lower at $2.27, so it has kind of picked back up a little bit. And it is battling with the 200. I'm not sure if that's correct. Let's look at the daily chart here on Hive. Yeah, it's below the 200-day moving average. It's below all the averages right now. Hut 8 is also down 2% today to 671. It started out the day at 648 and has since come back up. Iris Energy is down 4.24% to 1198. We're still seeing that downtrend on all these guys here. Marathon is down 3% to 2842. And then Mawson is down 2.74% to 532. And we're just, slowly going down on all of these guys. So we'll see when the bleeding stops on this. Riot obviously started out the day at 1945. It is at 2013 right now. It is still down at 1.71%. So that is obviously unfortunate for everybody, I guess, investing in these miners. But it's a good time to pick up, stocks on sale, basically. I keep saying it's time in the market, not timing the market. And also, be greedy when others are fearful and be fearful when others are greedy. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here. Here's the hash. Here's the total hash rate for Bitcoin right now on the 30-day chart. This is the 7-day average, and we are at 178 million. There has been obviously stories from Kazakhstan and their internet being shut down, which is affecting the miners, which is like 13% of the total hash rate of Bitcoin. But I'm not seeing it here in the chart right now, so we'll see if maybe those are back up and running or what. But if we look at the raw values on it, here instead of the 70 moving averages, we can see that we actually peaked here at 207 million just on December 31st, and then we've come back down to 168. So this might have been, this is January 2nd. When did that happen? That happened the 5th. So, okay, so we're not getting all the data here. We're at the 5th here. We're at the 7th already. So we're 2 days behind right now on the chart on this. So we'll see how this transpires going forward in the next couple of days. So let's take a look at Bitcoin here really quick. Bitcoin has come down and touched the support line that I had drawn here for a long time, and that is at 40,700 roughly. So if we look at it here, let me zoom out a little bit. and then zoom in. So we can see that it touched it, it bounced off of it, so we'll see how it does going forward. We are obviously below our trend line that was drawn here. If we follow it down all the way, we're below it. So it looks like possibly the next stop might be, let me see here. There's 40,000 right there. Let me see if I can zoom out. There we go. So we came down to 40,700. Our next support line might be right around the 37.5 mark. I don't have it drawn here, but there were a couple of points here where it right around 37.5 where there was some support, looks like, on the charts if we look back here. So around 37,000. So something to keep in mind. The more times that we touch this line, the probability increases that we will fall below it. So got to keep in mind, got to keep an eye on it, basically, see what happens. RSI is pretty low. It's not the lowest. We've seen it before. I think we can go a little bit lower. So I'm thinking that we will probably touch the 40,000 mark a couple more times. If we don't fall below it, we may be primed to go back up going forward. Ethereum, same thing. Ethereum is way down as well. It is down 5.75% to 3,200 right now. It came down and touched basically the 3,069 mark and bounced off of it. So we'll have to see if that's a support line for it here. And it might be, if we look back here, we see that we have support or resistance, depending on which way you look at it over here. So it's acting as support right now, possibly. So we are definitely way below our previous support, which is now resistance, and we are below the 200-day moving average, which is going to become resistance as well going forward to see if we can get above it. So it's not looking good, but the RSI is way down, which is good. I wonder what the fear and greed index is right now on Bitcoin. It's probably pretty low, I'm guessing, based on where things are. All right, so we looked at that. We looked at the Blockchain Explorer. Let's take a look at, what's his name? Cleanspark. So let's see here. Let's take a look at Cleanspark news. So Cleanspark provided their information for December. Let's take a look at it. Cleanspark announces December 2021 Bitcoin production. The company added 500 petahash in December, a 38% increase to its hash rate, which is great to see. Let's see. So here's what we got as far as production operation update. This is unaudited. December monthly production was 226. Calendar year-to-date production ending December 31 was 1,528. So nice number. Total BTC holdings as of December 31 was 633. So they obviously sold some Bitcoins to cover operations and growth. So here it is. Total BTC converted for operations and growth in calendar year 2021 was 909. Currently deployed fleet of over 18,800 latest generation Bitcoin miners with a total hash rate of 1.9 exahash. So we'll take a look at my numbers here that I have for them. The company sold 414 Bitcoin during December 2021 at an average of 50,000 roughly to support growth in operations. As of the date of this release, daily BTC production has reached a high of 9.5. So they're well in line with Hive, Hut, Bitfarms, and some of the other guys. Let's see here. I'm tremendously proud of our teams that worked throughout the busy holiday season to get machines racked and ready, said Zach Bradford, CEO. As of today, we have added more than 550 petahash of processing power in the 3 weeks since our December earnings call and expect to reach 2 exahash milestone in the coming days. So, all right, well, that's good. They're obviously on track. They're getting stuff installed. So let's take a look at my numbers here that I got for them. So here are the numbers. So the ones that are installed here are obviously all of these in here. So these 100 terahash miners are installed, mining for 3 months, 1 month. And then down here we got some more of the 100,000 terahash miners being 3 months, 2 months, 1 month, 1 month. And then we got a couple more here, the 100. I wonder if these are 100. No, those were the only 110 miners. Those are 3 months. These guys here, 100 terahash, are 1.5 months, 1.5 months, based on what they provided in their releases. So in total, and then we got these down here, which based on what they provided, they're going to be a 250 petahash, and they were purchased 2,597 of those. That's kind of the hash rate that I got for those. And those are mining basically for half a month. They reported those came in. So that gets us to 18,800 miners and right around 1.9 exahash on the speed for the miners here. Total hash rate power. What else do we have here? So if we look at their institutions, nothing has changed here. Buy ratings are still the same. We got one strong, one regular buy, high price of 35, low price of 16, average is 26.50 for them. Bitcoin production has increased. Obviously, we had October 216, November 218, and December 226, so that's good that that's increasing. What else do I want to show you guys here? Let's see. So let's get into some of the numbers here. So BTC HODL, they obviously sold some, so they only are hodling 633 Bitcoins right now. Their total BTC HODL value at the end of the quarter, which Bitcoin was at 40, what do we have Bitcoin at? We have Bitcoin at 46,211. That's what we're using for that. So that is 8.5% of their market cap is basically Bitcoin HODL. And they obviously don't have a lot of shares. They have 42 million shares out, and their share price per HODL is basically 69 cents, and per share is basically their HODL position. So that's pretty good. Excuse me. So if we look at the numbers altogether, current hash rate is 1.9. Future hash rate is going to be about 4.2. So percentage-wise operational, they're at 45% operational from their future hash rate, so they still have a ways to go. The good thing is obviously their hash rate per miner average is really high, 100 terahash, which is really good, almost 101. So that's great. Number of miners installed is 18,800. And then if we look at their forecast of what I'm thinking the stock should be actually valued at 50% net income from gross revenue, and using price to earnings multiple of 20, and then we have 75% net income from gross revenue at price to earnings 20 multiple. I have them at 1688 and 2532. So their combined total for the year was coming out to be, what do we have them at? 71 million basically. Current quarter earnings were at revenue was 32 million plus the last 3 quarters of 39. So we got them at 71 million. So then we're using this number, dividing it by the shares out, and we're getting the price of where I think the price should be. So right now, the stock price is about $8.11. It's a little bit lower than that now when I ran these numbers. But based on my information, they are undervalued if we use the 20 price to earnings multiple. Obviously, if we go down on that, I think they're at like 9 right now on the multiple. Not even that. They're like at 8 or something like that. Yeah, they're right around 7, between 6 and 7 price to earnings multiple on the stock. If we look at a company like Mara is at a lot higher multiple. Obviously, they have a lot more miners coming online. But I have Mara at 2028. They are at 2774. So they are at a price to earnings multiple of about 27. So obviously a huge difference between some of these guys here like Mara, Riot, Moss, or Iris, and some of the smaller guys. They're obviously not getting the same love and not getting the same price to earnings multiple higher. But if we made everything equal and they were at 20 price to earnings multiple, you would be at 25.32. Even if we use a 10 price to earnings multiple, they still should be at 12.66. So regardless which one you use, they're still way undervalued in my opinion as far as where the price should be based on what they are mining and what their production rate is and what they're going to be getting installed. So they still obviously have a lot of miners that are going to be coming installed, and they are coming, pretty regularly. They're supposed to come in January through October here. We got some more coming in here from January through September. And then we got some more January through July. So they have a lot of shipments that are supposed to be coming in, which is going to help out with their hash rate going forward to get them up to the 4.2 exahash, I believe that they're going to be at. So this is the story on Cleanspark. They're doing all the right things. I do like the fact that they are also selling some of their Bitcoin position. Looks like they're selling quite a bit of it, but they are selling it to fund their operations, and they're not diluting the shares of the shareholders, which I kind of like. I don't think they have to sell all their shares. I think all their Bitcoins, I think they can do, 25, 30, 40% of their production, sell that, fund operations, and hold the rest. I'm okay with that. Better than diluting shares and getting, ATMs and everything else. That's what the other guys are doing, so I'm fine with it. I actually kind of like it. Let me know what you guys think of that as well, whether you guys like them selling the coins to fund operations or if you're against it. From everything that I've seen, it seems like hash rate is king. It doesn't really matter if you have a lot of Bitcoin HODL. It seems like investors are looking for a hash rate. So that's just my 2 cents. Let me know what you guys think. Obviously, thank you so much for watching. That's all I got for you guys for today. I may do another video later on about Core Scientific. Core Scientific provided their numbers as well for December, which is the first time, which are huge. It's like, oh my God. They're like the size of Mara and Riot combined. So I might do a video on them really quick, just kind of go over their numbers, see where they are at. I don't have all the details for the miners, how many miners they have, but they do both. They do self-mining and they do hosting, which is going to make it a little bit more challenging if I do ever cover them. But they are supposed to go on the stock market through a SPAC merger, so interesting things happening in this space. All right, that's all I got for you guys. Have a great day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then,